You're getting me into trouble again by asking me this question, but yeah, I really forgot to tell her, yeah. Hi, I'm Johnnie Lee, 48 this year. I'm one of the 2 directors with Alpha Body Tech. We specialize in manufacturing fitness and wellness products. Yeah, that's what we do. Well, it started all the way back in the early 90s when the Kallang racing scene was still very vibrant. I remember one of my friends brought me down one Saturday evening to see all the Rexes. Back then there was no EVOs yet, so the Rexes with the anti-lag system, that took my breath away. I told myself I have to get me one of those. Okay, so I went around checking the price, of course, the WRXs. No matter how I press the calculator, the numbers that appear on the calculator couldn't agree with me. Okay, then I have to move one step lower, which is the EGs. Okay, no offense to any Civic owners and enthusiasts here. So I see if I can afford them, and it was still too expensive. So the only car that I could afford back then was the GTIs. Okay, so I got one of those, left with I think 2 years, and that gave me a lot of fun. When I do better at my work, I got a bit of more money. I move on to other makes. So the next one I think I went on to was EVO 4. Okay, and then after EVO 4, I got EVO 7. My last JDM, back in those days, before I stopped for a while, was a RX-8. When I was about to come back to the performance car scene, just nice that the GTRs, you know, it's about to be renewed. And the price seems reasonable, affordable, so that's how I started. And after the GTR, it was also during one of the coffee sessions that one of my colleagues told me, hey, maybe you should consider this very uniquely done up STI that was listed on the SG Carpark. I took a look, I said, wow, this is really unique. This car behind me, okay, is fully clad in Varis. I went out to take a look one fine afternoon, actually on the day itself, yeah, that afternoon, and I bought it. But one mistake I think worth mentioning is my wife decided not to talk to me for a few weeks. Okay, why? Because I forgot to tell her. Okay, it was only during one of the friends gathering at lunch, my friend was asking me, hey, how's your STI? I said, shit, I forgot to tell my wife. Then after STI, I promised, okay, next time if I ever want to buy a car again, okay, you'll be going through the same shopping process, you know, the experience with me. Then a few months later, I thought, maybe I should buy another one, you know. So I was searching around for FD2R, or commonly known as a Civic Type R. I went through viewing a few, actually quite a few, okay, and none of them gave me a good vibe, okay, until I chanced upon one particular one, okay, on a rainy afternoon. I brought it down to Garage R for the pre-purchase usual inspection. So my friends here, they took a very thorough check. They pulled me aside and said that maybe I should look for another one because this one may not be an ideal one. Okay, I don't want to go into details, so I rejected the offer to buy the particular unit. But it's like something left undone during that day. So during dinner, I went to my wife. I said, I couldn't buy the FD today, but maybe we should consider EVO. So I say, okay lah, then why don't I go and take a look at this particular EVO 9? Wow, very good condition. Okay, then she made me promise that this will be the last one. So without rethinking this, I sealed the deal. Okay, last one. Okay, this color, it wasn't intended. Okay, I remember after doing up the body kit for the GTR, the guy at the shop asked me, okay, so boss, what kind of color you want? So he showed me the color palette. I pointed to one particular color, I expected it to turn out like that. So I just point, okay, this looked like kind of gray, quite unique. I chose it, I decided on that, and 2 weeks later, when it came out, it became like that. I was like, oh no, this is not what I was expecting. The shop owner was like, okay, he was very kind, he's a very good friend of ours. Okay, so Alim was saying, his name is Alim, and Lim was saying, why don't I respray it for you? You choose another color. Okay, no extra charge. Then I'm too eager, I'm too eager to drive the car back. I said, never mind. Okay, next time then it's okay. Okay. Then after a while, after a few days, I look at it, it's okay, well, it kind of grew on me. So I kind of accepted it. Although I bought the STI first, I drove it in its original, the condition I bought it in for a while. After I got the EVO 9, my wife didn't like the blue. So while doing the body kit and everything, we might as well just respray it. So the owner is asking me, okay, so what color you want for this car again? You want the color that you wanted before? And I say, and I'm the lazy sort. Since I really gotten used to this color, might as well spray the same color. Okay, so it ended up, but I want it matte this time. Okay, so it became this color. So the third car, naturally, cannot be two cars this color, then might as well, all three cars the same color. You know, why Garage R? Well, Garage R has been famous since the earlier Kallang racing days. You see all the cars decked out in full Garage R stickers, so on and so forth. And it was like, wow. Just like another young boy's dream is like, wow. One of these days, I'm going to go to them. I'm going to do up the car, okay, as fast as they are, and maybe I can get one of those stickers, okay. And it's commonly known back then, yeah, that the stickers is not easily acquired. Yeah, you kind of have to earn it. It has always been a very high benchmark, okay, for Garage R. It's like for performance cars, okay, they are reputable, they are reliable, they are trustworthy. So I told myself, if I ever get a performance car again, I'll definitely go to them. Yeah, and that was what my wife told me, okay, only get a performance car when you decide that you can stick with Garage R. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I started with Garage R ever since, okay. And it's also very comforting to know that this is not just a customer kind of relationship, yeah. We have a relationship built over years. Yeah, they know their customers by name, they know their customers' character, their individual needs, so on and so forth. It has a very special connection, yeah, between customers and their staff here. Yeah, it's been wonderful actually. They will advise me on preventive maintenance, okay, because they deal with all these cars day in, day out for so many years. The problems that are commonly found in these cars, although mine is not due yet, they'll tell, hey, maybe, yeah, this thing is coming because it's happening throughout all the cars that they have been servicing. For example, the GTR, they'll say, hey, there is this part that will normally go kaput, yeah, after 8 or 9 years. Okay, it has happened to a few of their customers, not just one, but a few. And when it happened, right, a very cheap part to be replaced, but if you don't replace it in time, it can cause you a lot of other issues. So these are all the good advices, yeah, based on their experience. Okay, I think it's a misconception that Garage R charge ridiculous price for the same kind of work that you can get a cheaper price for. Yeah, I'm not trying to defend them, but based on my personal experience, I've been through a few garages, and I choose to stick with them for one very simple reason: they know what they are doing. Okay, and they always give me the assurance, okay, that they're responsible, they're trustworthy, and hence I think it takes a while, okay, for you to build that kind of trust. But do give them a chance, okay, to at least talk to them, okay, shop around with them. I feel, yeah. Don't simply brush. Oh wow, Garage R, I heard they charge an arm or a leg, you know, for a simple job. They don't just do performance cars. They also do your day-to-day bread and butter car. Okay, my wife drives an Audi. It's also being maintained here. Not every car come here, they have to say, well, you need to change your air filter to a performance air filter. You have to change your brake pads to a performance. No. Yeah, I've seen them, you know, servicing commercial vehicles as well. But for the kind of work and the kind of quality of work that they can give you, at the end of the day, okay, it's worth every single penny. Yeah, and the peace of mind, of course, you get afterwards. Pop on by. Yeah, they have a very nice lounge here while you sit and wait in comfort while they work on your car. And especially the staff, they are very helpful and they are very friendly. Yeah. Well, the JDM car scene needs a lot of support from the car enthusiasts here in Singapore. Yeah, a lot of cars are being scrapped. Okay, they have become extinct. Okay, for example, the likes of RX-7s, the EGs, the EKs, yeah, they're disappearing from our roads. Yeah, so I'm calling out to every car enthusiast. If you are looking around for a car to own, okay, maybe your first car or your spare car, do give JDM a consideration. And when you get one, do pop on by to Garage R. Okay, talk to them, see how they can help you to maintain the car in tip-top condition. All right? Okay, and I wish everybody to be healthy and safe during this COVID pandemic.